Hi, it's Machado Joe. I'm so sorry that I haven't been filming. I should have been filming every day, and I didn't because of midterms and homework and school. Ah, it. Even if I was to film, all you would see is me stuck in a book and pulling my hairs out. But the good thing about the whole thing is I got really good grades. Hey. Alright. Okay, I'm super sorry. I mean, yes, you guys are very important to me. I miss you guys a lot. And I wanted to talk to you guys. I miss talking to you guys. But also you know, looking I've been looking around YouTube, and I'm watching these videos, and all that's coming up is people breaking up, the Kim Kardashians getting a divorce, how to deal with a breakup. So I'm thinking people are just breaking up, or is season to break up before the holidays. I don't know. But I wanted to give my point of view and my advice about breakups, because everybody has to deal with a breakup at least once. And fortunately, I've dealt with it more than once. I've had practice on handling breakups. Instead of using the whole, like, ice cream, chocolates, and cry and be like, cry me a river. Yeah, no. I actually have my own little system of how to deal with breakups. And the one really good tip that I do have to stress on is don't make it such a big deal. And I'm telling you this now because I had made one of my breakups an extremely big deal. I mean, I was with this person for I think 6 months, and I was young and naive. I think I was just 18. And when you're that age, you really think a breakup is going to be the end of the world for you. And it might feel like it's the end of the world, but it's really not. I remember crying for days and days, and for the very first time, cry in front of my parents over a guy, and just breaking down into tears. And it was bad. I ugly cried. And if you don't know what an ugly cry is, it's when you're like have like a whole bunch of makeup and your makeup's all smeared and you're like crying hysterically. That is ugly cry. I have done that. I made this a really big deal because I thought I was in love with the kid, and now that I think about it, I never was. I guess because I grew up with him. I went to kindergarten with him and all through elementary. Didn't see him for middle school, then reunited in high school. And I thought he was going to be the love of my life and the person I'm going to be with forever. And it's been, I think, almost 3 years. And nope, not at all. We still talk. Don't get me wrong. We still talk. And I really like to keep a good relationship with exes. I don't like to end in bad terms. But with that one, it ended in really bad terms. I mean, I cared more about my family than he did. He cared more about his family than he cared about me. I mean, it was bound to happen. But with that one, I did deal with the whole ice cream, chocolate, gained about 5 pounds and freaked out. But the next breakup I had was I didn't date for like a year after that relationship, and then I found this other guy. Breakup, I cried a little in my room alone, and I listened to Evanescence for about 2 months before I got over it. Like, I listened to all her music. I felt like I could relate to her because her music talked about, you know, different things. And I mean, I was trying to be more of a happy person, but I didn't, and stuff happened, whatever. But also what I did, and it helped a lot, and I didn't cry hysterically anymore. Yeah, imagine me crying hysterically. Some people have seen it. It's pretty bad. But I my voice is going out, as you noticed. I wrote a letter to myself explaining why we broke up and why we did things for whatever reason. I remember thinking that I wanted a relationship. And I did. I really wanted a long-term relationship. But, I mean, I was 19. I was young, naive. I mean, I'm 21 now, and, like, yeah, breakups are still hard for me, but I learned how to just, brush them off. So, that one was bad. I also remember writing a letter to the guy I broke up with. I never gave it to him, thank God, because it would be really bad. And if they're watching now, sorry. But I remember explaining how I felt about the breakup. Dear blah blah blah. I still wonder why we broke up, and I still wonder if we could ever get back together. I do understand that we have many differences and that we weren't compatible. But at the same time, I still have that special place in my heart. Aw, so romantic. No. But I also remember one of them, I cussed every word in the book. And I actually looked up words to insult him with. It was bad. It was so bad. I also wrote a blog about my past relationships, which I will link down below. And it's a really interesting read. But, yeah, I wrote about how I dealt with it, how I cried, how I watched really sad movies, and I mean, there's so many different ways to deal with it, but my main reason to deal with a breakup is to write to the person without giving them the note or sending the letter or email. Just write to yourself, even. I wrote many different pages. I think I still have those letters somewhere in my new room and with like my relatives or whatever. But I remember saying that yes, I am scared to date. I mean, who isn't? Dating is scary. But also how I wanted to just be free and have that freedom and not have to worry about, having somebody hit on me and be like, wait a minute, have a relationship. Don't need to worry about that. I mean, I've been single for for almost about a year. Like, I've had dates, but I haven't been in an actual relationship where, putting the label on it in about a year. And yeah, the first 2 months, they're difficult because you're so used to having that person there for you, or having that person like be there and saying, honey, I love you, or babe, why don't we go out, or having that one person next to you, or always seeing them, always talking to them. And I mean, yeah, it sucks that I don't have that relationship, but at the same time, I'm allowed to hang out with my friends and, have fun and not think about it. And that's one of the biggest things that I think young kids, because my sister's going to be 15 pretty soon, and then she's going to creep up 16, 17. I feel really, really old now. But I have two younger sisters, and they're probably going through that same thing. And yes, you will cry. You will cry. You will feel so depressed and down and think, why? Why didn't this work out? Why didn't I be that one person? And the thing I do want to stress on is if that person doesn't like you for who you are, brush it off, walk away, and go on to the next one. And this is my advice for everybody who's going through a breakup. It's hard the first month, unless you're like really easy and outgoing and didn't really care about the relationship. Then it's hard for the first 5 minutes. But it's hard for the first month. The second month, you're starting to pick yourself up and, put yourself out there. And then the third month, you're finally letting yourself loose and moving on. And just keep yourself busy. I mean, I did. I wrote a script. I wrote in a journal, which I need a new journal. It's kind of full. And you just keep yourself busy. That's all you need, is just to keep yourself busy. So I'm probably going to make more videos of these. Hopefully soon. I don't have much homework now. I just have a few exams here and there. But I should be okay. The semester's about to end. Yay! But, yeah, I really, really missed you guys, and I wanted to talk to you guys. And, if you have any opinions, please leave them in the comments below, video response. I would love to hear it. So, hopefully I will see you in 2 days. And if not, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm also going to try to do a tag video, which is another video. So look out for that as well. Bye!